I thought this was really delightful, just a charming short. The animation style worked really well here, and it makes a lot of sense given the context of the piece itself. We've got the sort of mix of 3D and sort of 2D paper cut style. It blended together really well. Again, I thought it was just charming and just really right to the point, and just a sweet film. I enjoyed it.
A Trace was really well done. I really liked the animation. I thought it was done well. And I thought that, the no dialogue, music, emotion-driven short film, it gave Pixar short film, and it was just as emotional, just like, you know, uh, Boundin will have you crying, A Trace will have you crying. Just like, those Pixar short films that go at the beginning of the movie, before the movie, that's where this belongs. And I could see these filmmakers going on to working at Pixar because y'all know how to tell story that evokes emotion. And I think it was really well done. So great job.
A Trace, this was heartbreaking and beautiful all at the same time. I loved the animation. I thought it was really, really playful. I thought it was really, really fun. And I loved the concept as well. And this kind of overall idea that by the end, looking at your situation and not comparing it to what the ideal is or not comparing it to anybody else's and seeing it for what it actually is to you. And for her, it was very clear that like her and what it seemed to be her mom were very happy. There's lots of smiling in all the pictures that she'd drawn. There was a bunch of different experiences that she was having in all of these different pictures that she was drawing. So from all accounts that you could see, she did have a very, very happy childhood. It just didn't necessarily look like maybe her friends' childhoods or what is in books or what's in TV shows or movies or what's portrayed and things like that. And learning to not be upset with your circumstances if they don't kind of compare to anybody else's or what the like ideal version should be. Um, and learning to kind of also like in that same vein appreciate what you do have. But this was so, like I said, it was so heartbreaking the way that like she drew and interacted and recognized with this like little drawing, and then her kind of learning to let that go and that she doesn't need that, she doesn't need to try and force that, she doesn't need to try and look or long for that, that she has plenty, she has an abundance of love, of acceptance right there. um that's what I took away from it. Maybe I took away a little too much, but this film definitely got to me, and I really, really enjoyed it.
This film is called A Trace. This was a touching animated film. I love the storyline, how the main character learns to appreciate family as it is. Very clever animation figures and expressions. The soundtrack was very suitable and sweet, notably the light xylophone. I like the soft lighting in the piece, and the voice artist also did a great job as the child. I was amazed by the credits. So many people contributed to this fabulous short. It was very professionally done. I would love to see more work from this group. Well done.
I enjoyed this short animation film. I loved the concept of a little girl's imagination coming to life, and I having a wonderful time with it. It really creates this innocence and joy feeling for the character and the viewers watching at home. I also loved how the story has a theme of letting go, and the piece that breaks free is like this representation of a father, and that was a sign of her letting go of him when she tears his drawing out and set it free through the window. So I thought that the themes and the concept were perfectly executed. Well done.